Exchange of gases. Primarily, gases are exchanged at the site of alveoli, and gases are also exchanged between the blood and tissue. So primarily the gases are exchanged at the alveolar site, and they will also exchange between the blood and tissue. So the gases are exchanged by the simple diffusion based on the pressure or concentration gradient, and the solubility of the gas and the thickness of the membrane will also affect the rate of diffusion. And so the solubility of gas and the thickness of membrane. Okay, the diffusion membrane is made up of majorly 3 layers. Okay, this is the capillary endothelium, and this is the squamous epithelium, and between the squamous epithelium and the capillary endothelium there present a substance called basement substance. All these 3 layers together are very less than 1 millimeter. So the thickness of the membrane is less than 1 millimeter. Okay, now compared to CO2 and O2, CO2 can diffuse 20 to 25 times higher than the oxygen. So the carbon dioxide diffuses 20 to 25 times higher than oxygen. So the amount of oxygen diffused is much less than the amount of carbon dioxide diffused per unit partial pressure. Okay, now let us see how the gases are exchanged from starting with alveoli. The partial pressure of oxygen in the atmosphere, remember the partial pressure of oxygen in the atmosphere is, okay, but what is partial pressure? Let us think. This is a ball, and in this ball we have gas A, B, D, E, S and Z. In these 6 gases, the individual pressure of the particular gas is called as the partial pressure of that gas. Let us see. Partial pressure of A, partial pressure of B, partial pressure of D. So the individual pressure that is contributed by the each gas is called as the partial pressure of that gas. Understood? Okay, now coming back. Partial pressure of the oxygen in the atmosphere, it is 159 mmHg, and the partial pressure of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, it is 0.3 mmHg. Okay, now see, in the alveoli the partial pressure of oxygen is 104. So the partial pressure of oxygen in the alveoli is 104. Now let us see the partial pressure of carbon dioxide in the alveoli. It is about 40 mmHg. Sorry. So the oxygen partial pressure in the alveoli is less than the partial pressure of oxygen in the atmosphere. So the inspiration takes place and the partial pressure of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is less than the partial pressure that is in alveoli. So expiration takes place. I mean to say that during expiration, more air that comprises of carbon dioxide will go out, and during inspiration, more air that comprises oxygen will come into the lungs. Okay, now here, as the partial pressure of oxygen is 104, but in the capillaries, that is here, the partial pressure of oxygen is 40 mmHg. So the exchange of gases occurs here. So the oxygen enters into the capillary. So the partial pressure of oxygen becomes approximately 95 mmHg, and here the carbon dioxide partial pressure is 45 mmHg, and here it is 40 mmHg. So the carbon dioxide will enter from the capillary to the alveoli. So here the partial pressure of carbon dioxide is decreased to 40 mmHg. And after reaching heart through the systemic circulation, it will reach to the tissue. At the tissue level, the partial pressure of oxygen is 95 mmHg and the partial pressure of carbon dioxide is 40 mmHg. Look, in the tissue, partial pressure of oxygen is 40 mmHg. So the oxygen will enter from the capillary to the tissue. And here the partial pressure of carbon dioxide is 45 mmHg. So here the carbon dioxide will enter into the circulatory system. So the carbon dioxide enters into the capillary. Now here in the veins, the partial pressure of oxygen is 40 mmHg and the partial pressure of carbon dioxide is 45 mmHg. So from here it reaches heart and then to the lungs and it will exchange there. So this is about the exchange of gases.